Visitors coming from search engines are the most qualified visitors and motivated visitors you can have on your web page or your YouTube channel. After all, they have taken the initiative to go and search for something, right? And finally, they have decided to click on your site or your YouTube channel. So in order for this to happen, you have to show up. And that's where search engine marketing comes from and solve this problem. Okay, so we're going to talk about this topic in this video today. Hello entrepreneurs, this is Eduardo Esteffan with Proyecta Emprender. If you speak Spanish, don't worry, there's a video on my channel with the same topic, go look for it. And today I will talk about SEM, search engine marketing, and the ramifications and why you should use it or don't, it depends on your business. I would like to invite you to subscribe to this channel if you find that the content that I'm providing is valuable to you. I remind you that if you give me a thumb up, that will help the algorithm to spread our channel around so more people can find this content and help them out. I would like to tell you that I left the link on the description for my #1 recommendation to make a full-time income online and learn digital marketing. So if you're interested in that, go take a look. And having said all this, let's start with what we're here for. What is search engine marketing? Basically, it is a branch of online marketing, and what it is to help you to get notoriety or to position yourself in front of people on search engines like Google, Bing, or I don't know, Yahoo search. Therefore, the base of search engine marketing or SEM, it is to find you keywords, right, that are powerful and to put you in front of other content by paying for that, meaning that you get more visibility faster. And the premise is that people that is looking for something on search engines, they are interested in that topic. Therefore, what you're doing, you are fulfilling a necessity that's out there, that exists. That's why search engine marketing, it is pretty effective if you can do it or if you know how to do it in the right way. Before we keep on going, I want to remind you two things. First of all, search engines is not just Google, okay? I remind you that there's another engines or search engines like Yahoo search, Bing, and YouTube. Second of all, the biggest search engine in the world is Google, but the second biggest, it is YouTube. Therefore, it is really important to understand SEM for YouTube, Google, and or any other search engine out there. Important is to say that you can do this payment or these SEM strategies in any platform that has a search engine or that is a search engine, okay? And it works really good if you know and understand how to do it. Now, you have to understand what type of lists show up on search engines. You have two, okay? You have the organic ones and the paid ones. And for example, let's analyze Google. If you go to Google, right, when you do a search in the first part of the page, you're going to have all the paid advertisement or the paid or people that pay to be positioned in that page. When somebody, for example, is looking for the keyword make money online, people that pay to be positioned by that keyword is going to show up in the first part of the page. And the second part, it is the organic results. The organic results are usually from half bottom to the bottom part of the page. And all those searches are, or those listings are organic. Organic means that they have not paid to be in that position, that through SEO they have arranged themselves to show up high on the search engine. Okay, so you have to understand that, and you have to know the difference, because it is really important. Let's understand now how to show up on the listings. Okay, there's two ways to show up. First of all is by SEO, or search engine optimization. This means that you optimize or you get traffic by optimizing your web page or your YouTube channel in order to show up when people look for certain keywords. And how you do it? You optimize it by targeting certain keywords, putting backlinks, I don't know what else, doing analysis, keywords analysis. You have to create content. You have to write maybe, I don't know, an article per day, 3,000 words, and you have to do some work, okay? So search engine optimization, it's work, it takes a lot of work, and is one of the ways to show up on the listings. The second way is through ads or publicity. These consist on basically buy traffic, okay, and to buy traffic for certain keywords. For example, if somebody is looking for the word make money online, what you do, you made a bid for that word, and if there's not enough traffic looking for that word, when as you the most, or better said, the person that paid the most show up on that search. Meaning this, that if you have 10 people trying to bid for the word make money online, and you have, I don't know, 5 people searching for that word, what the algorithm is going to do is going to position the ads of the person that's paying the most for that word. In that way, you can do it, or you can position your blog or video on places like Google AdWords, Bing Ads, Yahoo Search Marketing, I don't know what else, YouTube Ads or AdWords, and that is the way that you do it. Okay, the advantage is that you are going to show up much faster than through SEO. This is called, or this is referred to as PPC, or pay per click, or CPC, cost per click. Okay, so in the case of the publicity or search engine marketing, which is mostly known, it costs you money. Okay, so when people talk about search engine marketing, they're mostly talking about paying ads, paying. Okay, when they talk about SEO, they're talking about free organic positioning on searches in Google or Bing or YouTube. Okay, so you have to know that distinction, because it's important. Let's talk about the advantages of search engine marketing. You have to understand that there's many advantages in this strategy, but it's not a one-size-fits-all type of strategy. You have to really see if it works for your business, your webpage, your blog, or whatever you're trying to do online. And it's important that to understand that this kind of strategy has strong points and weak points. Therefore, let's analyze them. First of all, the advantages. You get qualified visitors. That is really important, because thanks to the keywords research and the keyword tools, you can know what people is looking for. And when people is looking for a word and you're well positioned in a search engine, you are going to get qualified traffic, okay? And that is important, because you don't get traffic that is cold, meaning they're actively looking for what you offer. Therefore, it's easier to get them into your funnel and convert them into clients. And that's one important point. Second point that is really important is that you get your objectives met. For example, the search engine marketing is a way to get your objectives, the objectives of your business. And what is this? Usually to generate sales or leads, or I don't know, take or get views to your YouTube channel or whatever. And search engine marketing helps you a lot to get results that are focused and faster. Okay, that's important. That's why many people use it. Okay, another advantage is that it gives you visibility, because if you're doing a campaign, okay, and you're showing up constantly in the first page of searches through payment methods, people is starting to see you. And if people sees you, they start to get familiarized with you. And this visibility will allow you and will open doors for later on. Okay, so that is very important. Another advantage is that it's highly measurable. If you can measure something, you can correct and improve upon it. If you don't measure, you are not going to be able to understand what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. And for marketing, this is key because it helps you to focus your strategy. It's like a sniper. Snipers, they don't just shoot because they want to. What they do, they concentrate on a target and they focus, laser focus on that target. And that's what you try to do, and that's why it's really important. And the last advantage is that it has great return on investment. Okay. If you compare search engine marketing with some other and most other types of marketing, it is really, really cheap. Okay, let's compare it with TV ads, radio ads, I don't know, billboards, even maybe Facebook sometimes. Search engine marketing could be much cheaper and is really, really good. Okay, so those are the advantages. Now the disadvantages or the cons. First of all, you have the competition is going up, and that's a fact of life because nowadays everybody uses internet. Therefore, all businesses want to be online. That means that you're going to have and you get more competition, and that it can get tricky sometimes. Second, it is that search engine marketing is always new. And why is that? Because search engines are always changing and updating their algorithms and their rules. Therefore, you have to be learning constantly. And that could be a challenge because sometimes you get comfortable with with one campaign and you feel it's going good, and they change it and you have to start all over again. And it can be annoying. Okay, that could be a problem. The other disadvantage is that you don't have immediate results. Many people think that when you do search engine marketing, you're going to get results right away. Well, let me tell you that you are not. And why is that? Because you have to put time to write and start a campaign, to write, to do the copywriting for your ads. You have to measure the results. You have to make the changes, the necessary changes to optimize it. And therefore, it can take 1, maybe 2 months before you really get or start to get the results. And this is really important. Most people focus on making money on the ads. I would recommend you to focus on break even. If you break even, you are not making any money upfront, but you are not losing money, doesn't matter because people is going to get into your funnel and you're going to make money on the back end. This is important, and that's why I always remind you, always to promote offers that have upsells. Never do offers that don't have upsells, because when people get into your funnel, they mostly and most of the time don't buy anything. Therefore, you are going to lose many customers, or better said, many customers that you get, you're not going to convert them into sales at first. But after you have them on your list, you're going to be able to send them emails, to send them information, and they will get customers that will allow you to make money in the back end. And that's why 2 things. First of all, you have to get upsells, and second, it has to be high ticket, because that way you're going to make all the money in the back end, and it doesn't matter to you if you don't make money at the beginning, because it's not the goal. The goal is to break even. Okay, and this point is important, really, really important to understand it, and don't get frustrated by this. So you're not going to get immediate results. And the last disadvantage is that only works for searches. Meaning, in search engines, what you do, you basically fulfill a need that's out there. You don't create demand. And this is not Facebook ads, this is Google and I don't know, uh, Bing or search engine marketing results. And what I'm saying is that reality is that uh, if your business is, I don't know, some kind of business that people is not looking for on search engines, you're not going to make any money. Okay, so don't try it, and try maybe Facebook, Instagram, other ways of marketing or paid marketing. Okay, so those are the disadvantages in the case of search engine marketing. As I said, in search engine we have optimization and marketing. Let's go in the case of optimization. Okay, what happened here? Well, the best advantage that you have with search engine optimization is return on investment, because it is free to optimize your web page. It takes a lot of work. It takes knowing and writing a lot of content. It takes mental fortitude, because you're not going to get results fast at all. And that's a disadvantage of SEO. Because you don't get results fast, many people quit and don't do it anymore. And I would highly advise you to think in a long-term way. If you think this is going to be a 6 or 7 or maybe 3 months plan, I think you're missing the point. It might be closer to 3 years. If you are going to get or to take 3 years to get the results that you want in order for you to quit your job and be able to produce an income in a month that you used to make in a whole year, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter as long as you make it, right? Because this is a guarantee, guys. I guarantee you this. In 3 years from now, if you keep doing content, if you keep doing and perfecting your craft, in 3 years from now, you're going to be making much more money in 1 month that you're making in 1 year in your full-time job. Therefore, for me, it's a no-brainer. And that's why I think you should do it too, okay? And the disadvantage is the time that it takes. And that time is what derails many people from keep on doing it, okay? Now, in the case of search engine marketing or paid advertising on search engines, the advantage is the velocity or the speed that you get results, okay? And that is really important because it can helps you to get notoriety right away, and you can start to show in results the same day that you start your campaign. That's the good point. Now, the bad part is that marketing, paid marketing online, especially in search engines, takes and costs money. So therefore, you cannot only base your business model on only search engine marketing. You have to do some other ways of marketing, like content marketing, like search engine optimization. Therefore, it's going to take a whole package of things to do this. It's not just one thing. You have to do a whole bunch of things that is going to help you to make it sustainable. Therefore, the search engine marketing aspect of your business is important. You have to do it, but you have to understand that costs in the long run could increase because you're going to be bidding for very competitive keywords. For example, make money online, I don't know, apps that make money, search engine optimization, you name it. Therefore, it is going to cost you money, and the return on investment could decrease. Okay, so that's really the point against this. But one of the last points that I want to make, and is really important, I said it before, in search engine marketing, you already have the demand for what you're trying to sell. Therefore, it is really important for business that sell, I don't know, tangible stuff like shoes, like paper, whatever. Okay, and that those kinds of businesses like lawyers or I don't know accountants, engineers, architects, all those kind of professions and stuff that are needed for you guys is very good. Before I leave, I want you to ask yourself the question: is this kind of marketing for me, for my business? If it is, go ahead, start searching, start doing a campaign, and you will notice very good results on your business. If it is not, don't worry. There are other ways of marketing that I will talk later. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I invite you to search for a link to my number one recommendation to learn online marketing and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video.